You're nothing to me. You made my life a living hell. You're a worthless piece of shit. And I can't believe I spent all of those times getting to know your mom and fake giving a fuck about anything that was going on in her life. She was a bitch. A silly, stupid, fat ankle having bitch. Oh, and please don't let me get on that back of hers. Yeah. And I know your dad never liked me. That's only because he never liked you. So if he didn't like you, why the fuck would he like any extension of you? You're worthless. You're nothing. You're literally scum. If you were a piece of gum and I had on the most dingiest shoes on earth, I still wouldn't step on you. That's how low I think of you. You're stupid. And I hope whoever you're with, they find every piece of stupid quality that lies within those stupid ass follicles of your brain cell. You're a bastard. You're a piece of shit. You're nothing without me. Anyways, I hope you enjoy your day. P.S. I hate you. What's up, YouTube? It is your boy DarriusOfficiall. I am back with another YouTube video. I feel like everyone needs an outlet to avoid depression. You guys are my outlet. Lord knows I ain't did one of these in a minute. I can't even tell y'all the last time I did this. Maybe it wasn't that long ago, but actually let's go find out. 11 months ago. Anyway, as you can see from the title below, this is me reading your craziest 6 stories. I had to whisper that word because I don't want to get demonetized. Love you, YouTube. So anyway, I had posted on my Instagram story. I also posted on the community tab on YouTube and told you guys to tell me your craziest freaky stories. Yeah, baby. Yeah. I have over, it's a lot. It's literally like a lot that you guys have put into my Google Docs. And Lord, we're gonna start from the beginning. If the video does well and I don't get to your question in this video, then I will be doing a part 2. So therefore you will have another chance to be featured in the next video. And also too, if you didn't meet the deadline to put in your confessions, then like I said, I'm gonna do it again. I'm also gonna drop another link for you all. So yeah, anyway, if you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is DarriusOfficiall, the big dog, big dog, big dog, big dog. Okay. One and only, yeah. If you don't know me, you know me now, and I promise you I'm gonna be on your timeline forever. Cause you love me and I love you, and now we like this. Ain't no breaking us apart. We like 2 peas in a pot. We both gonna jump out when it get hot.
Oh Lord. Again. Again. Nothing new, nothing changed, same old shit.
And for all of my returning subscribers, what's up, Daredevil? Where you been at? Are you proud of me? I've been doing my shit. I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been pushing out these videos like how a mother pushes out the baby. It's no. I've been doing my shit. So you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta give me my props. You ain't gotta give me my flowers. Cause I got some in the back of me. I'm so proud of myself, y'all. I've been pushing this content out. You get a video, you get a video, you get a video. You get a dick. Can y'all please get this video a big old like? I'm not even joking. And also too, while you're at it, please cut on the notification bell if you don't have no. I'm talking to the bitches in the back that low-key envy me. That's low-key low-key hater assholes that love to watch my videos but ain't subscribed. For all you ratchet ass, non-supporting a black business having ass, hating ass, big back, fat ankle assholes. The least you could do is cut on the bell. At least be notified, bitch. At least subscribe and be notified. The fuck? Gotcha, bitch. I'm still a virgin, 18-year-old girl, but when people suggest where they want to do it, it's always the most raggedy of places. Since we all got strict parents, you know. 1, my last ex wanted to freak in the back of my dad's car at the movie theaters at night, and I said no. I feel it's disrespectful AF to leave all the cum and blood because I'm a virgin in the back of my dad's car for him to clean up. Okay, wait, that's... Okay, I'm not gonna judge you, but I'm judging you. In high school, one of my hoes wanted to freak in the school restroom, and I said freak no because I would have to walk out of class during instruction time into the boys' restroom without being caught, wait for the guy to put his cheesy ass wee-wee in me, not be loud even though it's my first time, and sneak out of the restroom with blood and come at me. Like, ain't shit happen. Oh, hell no. Okay, so first off, the fact that this is actually even a thing for you and you're a virgin, and like you even having all, like, I said I wasn't gonna judge. But what we not gonna do is be delusional. This is some crazy ass shit. And I'm telling your mama. And when I tell your mama, she gonna tell your father. And when she tell your father, he gonna whoop his daughter. And his daughter is you. and you gonna be getting a whooping. Cause you probably ain't being a hoe, but you being a pre-hoe. You bringing in pre-hoe, you acting like a pre-hoe. A pre-hoe, meaning before, you having all these thoughts, you letting these men get in your head. You letting these the boys get in your head, and then they gonna try to take your goodies, and then when they take your goodies, you could never get it back because it's already took it. And that's one thing that you can't get back in life. Two things you can't get back in life is exact change in your virginity. Me and my boyfriend was doing the nasty in his room, and his mama had a key to his room. When I tell you his mama opened his door so fast and caught us doing it, she went off and kicked me out, and she called me a faggot and all of that. But we back cool now. So what we not gonna do? So what we not gonna do is act like you just ain't say all of that shit. Talking about we back cool now. What? Let any lady call me. Okay, cool, granted, you caught me doing the nasty in your house. Okay, all right. But now to call me a faggot, oh bitch, please. You think I'm finna finish freaking, and then I'm finna come whoop your ass. And after I whoop your ass, I'm gonna whoop your son ass, cause I know he gonna be mad that I whooped your ass. And then after I whoop your son ass, I'm gonna call my mama and have her whoop your ass. And I'm gonna have to whoop your son ass again. Oh wow, this is a lengthy one. This has actually occurred several times, but we've only been nearly caught twice. I'm 15 and my neighbors have an 8-year-old son, and they... No, wait. Okay, let me finish reading it. I'm 15 and my neighbors have an 8-year-old son, and they have a niece that comes over every other weekend that is the same age as me. I actually found out she has a crush on me, and that weekend she was supposed to stay at the house while the parents went out for the night. And she had to watch the 8-year-old. I was over there too, so I decided to help watch the kid. We had been messing around while the kid was paying attention for quick kisses and shit. Later on, I turned on the TV so the kid could watch a pay-per-view fight, and me and the girl went into the basement. The kid ended up coming down there and basically kept bothering us. We both decided to tell the kid to go take a shower, which he did. While he was in the shower, we had freaked. Right after we finished, he ran back downstairs and almost caught us. The same thing happened the next day, except for the parents came back while we were downstairs. The kid was still asleep. So when they yelled for us to figure out where we were, we both came back upstairs saying we were looking for my watch I left over there last night. They bought it and we got away with it. Okay. All right, so I'm actually really relieved because I prejudged before I finished reading this. I thought that there was gonna be some funny business going on. I read the first line. You said I'm 15 and my neighbors had an 8-year-old son. What you should have said was I'm 15 and my neighbors had a niece that would come over and blah blah blah, and they had the babysit, because you lost me. Not gonna lie. I was like, bitch, why are you telling me this? You're about to go to jail. But we good over here, so that's good. Okay, so one of my craziest, freakiest stories is when I ended up freaking my ex-best friend. My ex-best friend's ex-boyfriend. It ended up being the best freak I ever had. Wait, let me explain, Bookie, relax. So boom, basically I was trying shrooms one day and I was in my room and, you know, feeling the vibe, and it started to kick in. So you know me and let's say his name is Eddie. We were friends before me and her was ever close. He also was friends with her cousin, so that's how they knew each other. So to make a long story short, we all started hanging out after I graduated and it all became close. But Eddie used to have a little thing for me, but I played it on mine. Eventually, when my homegirl was single and going through it with her ex, I decided to put them together to see how it goes. And within 2 damn days during our senior trip, she cuffed him and didn't let his ass go. So because we were all at her house during the summer, he just stayed with her, and the relationship lasted over 2 years of toxic waste. This is getting good. This is spicy. Bitch, this is better than Wattpad. Girl. These motherfuckers always argue and fought when I wasn't around. It was like I was in a 3-way relationship with them. Then even asked me for a threesome, and me knowing her body, I was like, freak no. No disrespect, but she always had problems with her pH and shit, and I ain't with it. So basically I got into a relationship after a year and then being together. A year of them being together. I stopped being around as much, but we were all cool. So years later we all broke up. She has a baby and somewhere with someone else, and we no longer talk because I moved after a while and got sick of her shit and just cut her off because I felt I outgrew her as a person. Anyways, let's get back to the shrooms night because I know you're like, what the fuck? So that night me and Eddie were texting because we stayed in touch and smoked together from time to time. He tried to only come on to me once we got high, and he spent all night and was rubbing his pee-wee on me the whole time, and I was thinking about it so bad, but I just couldn't do it. So that night I had asked him to come over because he was drinking and I was off the shrooms. So I'm like, bet, we can smoke, chill, and have like a movie night. We've done it before, so I didn't think anything of it. So he started to do the same shit once he had got there to shorten this up. Okay, he had tried to do the... Okay, wait, y'all need the punctuation. Come on, where's the punctuation got me feeling like I'm slow. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just projecting. Maybe I want you. Maybe I. So he started to do the same shit once he had got there to shorten this up. And once I looked his fine Puerto Rican ass in the eye, it was over. He got up and started to pull my panties down and went straight to town on his kitty. I mean, from back to back, side to side. Oh my God. And he wee-weed me down so freaking good with the deep strokes and slow kisses. Ugh. I know you wondering right now, what the fuck is the crazy part? To me, the crazy part was the whole time me and his homegirl was friends and they were together almost 3 years, she complained to me. And he never ate her cat. And he would always say he don't do that in this, but this night he ain't waste no time to eat mine. And child, he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. I didn't expect it to even happen, but it was the best of the best. And I felt bad in my head like, damn, this bitch missed the fuck out. Love you, Darrius. Thank you for reading this long ass, all over the place ass story, but I hope you got the point. I got the point. Well, girl, look, it looked like you hit the jackpot with him. If he did his... Look, I'm all for it. I mean, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I ain't all for it. You and a girl ain't cool no more. So it's like, I mean, I would have went around it a different way. But you know what I'm saying? You did your big one. I ain't mad at you. I can't say too much. It is what the fuck it is. Hell. My relationship just ended and me and my friends decided to go to the club because they said to get over someone, you got to get under someone else. And I know that's right because my mama always told me that. I be telling y'all, when y'all be like, how do I get over somebody? Bitch, go get under somebody else. When you get under that other person, you gonna get over that other person. Like, you don't need to worry about them. Like, go do you. Like, go catch a body. Catch a few. Catch a ST. No, I'm just playing. Don't catch no ST. I'm just playing. But for real, like, and you know, that's probably unhealthy and that's probably toxic. But it's the truth. To get over somebody else, get under somebody else. I'm not promoting, like, you know what I'm saying, a whole phase or anything. But I mean, do what you gotta do. Get it how you live. Anyway, I said fuck it and went ahead. Saw this fine skinny dreadhead. He came over and we talked and had a couple of drinks and boom. Giving him head in my car in the parking lot until we took it to the hotel room. In the room, he started taking off his clothes and he took off his Glock and placed it on a bedside table. And I ain't gonna lie, that shit turned me the fuck on. His Glock. Not the Glock 19 with the switch. What the friend, I know you can't comment because this is all anon. This is anonymous. But did it have a switch? The freaking started great until homeboy reached for his gun, pulled out and started freaking me with that bitch. I was in shock like, damn, what the fuck? We both said we was freaky, but I ain't that fucking freaky because what if he shot me up the ass? At this point, child, I'm done. Him grabbing a gun while y'all freaking is crazy. Because what if he would have shot you in the back of your head? Talking about, yeah, like, I mean, what if he really gave your ass a back shot? Bow, 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 bow. Just shooting your ass in the back. And now your parents looking for you like, where you at? Whole time you getting your back shots. You getting your back blown out for real, literally. You literally getting your back blown out. So when I was 13, I met this boy who was 16. He called me his sister. Until one day he asked to meet me at the park. He ended up taking my virginity in the bathroom, and since he lived so close, we became sneaky links until he got a girlfriend. I am now 15 and he's 18, and the other day was still trying to link. He was with the same girl and has a baby with her. She's my age and I have a baby too. She found out and wanted to fight me, but I just laughed because he was asking me for money 3 months ago. Friend, you was hoeing around. I'm sorry. I really hope that your baby is a healthy baby. Healthy baby. But from 13, you was messing with this boy that was 16. You are now 15 and you pregnant. Who was you messing with? At 15? Who? Friend, I ain't judging you, friend. But friend, I'm judging you. I had freaked my brother's ex-girlfriend right after they broke up. We did it through her window and her dog was right beside my feet. This is giving very much like, look what I can do. You know what I mean? Like, y'all ever saw them badass kids that be like, look what I can do, and it just be like, go sit the fuck down. We were busy freaking and his dad walked in on us doing it and he said, I want to join in, so my freaky self let him get a taste of my pussy. Terrible thing for you, you let an old man touch you. But good thing for you as well is that I don't believe you. I went to an all-boy middle school at this time. I lost my virginity to a gang-banging drug dealer in the 7th grade in the computer lab. Okay, what is a 7th grader doing gang-banging? Drug dealing. This took place after school. I broke into the computer lab by forcefully sticking the flap of my binder into the closed door. We freaked missionary on top of the computer desk. Whoa, wait, what? Can I get a little context? Can I get a little, you know what I'm saying? Can I get a little lead up to the moment? Okay, all right. I mean, okay. We were going on for like 20 minutes and then we noticed the camera above us. I immediately jumped so fast and put my clothes on and left. The next day I had an engineering class in the same computer lab. I was so nervous, but the lesson for that day was to take a camera apart and put it back together. So since I was an excellent student, I finished my work first and told her that it would be funny if she could take this school camera down and rebuild it. She said, go for it. So I took the camera down and removed the SD chip out of it. However, later on in the week, the assistant principal called me to the office because the camera footage was somehow removed and I was the last person to touch the camera. Also, me and that same drug dealer freak on my grandma lawnmower in her shed like 3 weeks later.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Y'all freaked on your grandmother's lawnmower? You really took that ass is grass to a next level. Girl, y'all some work. I tell y'all that. Y'all some work. Y'all some piece. Y'all. Hey Darrius, love your videos. But I got this best friend and she was talking to this nigga. He like a real freak. And he was like, you trying to freak? And she said yes, but can you freak my best friend? And mind you, he don't believe in God. So I'm like, okay. So would he even care about freaking a nigga? But basically my best friend asked him if he was down. He was like, yeah, I guess. But it's not like he don't know what I look like because he followed me on Instagram. So that night we freaked and I'm a virgin. So I mean, it didn't hurt. It was cute and we still cool. But my best friend said, would you do it again? And he said no, but he did like it. And booty was good for the first time. Oh, and I'm 14 and I don't know if I'm gay or bi. I don't know. I gotta live more to figure it out. But love your videos. What? I don't even have anything to say. I don't know if I'm gay. I gotta live more to figure it out. Huh? But love your videos. If you don't go sit down somewhere and read a fucking book, boy, don't piss me off. I was freaking a boy while watching you on YouTube and I love it because I can vision you. Get somebody else to do it. Okay, so boom. I was seeing this guy for about a year and everything was peaches and rainbows, whatever the saying is. Until one time I went over to his house and we did the deed and I opened the door and his mom was standing outside the door the whole time. So I was like, ooh, everything okay? And she was like, ooh, yeah, just checking in on you guys. So I was like, oh, okay. Like, bitch, tell me you couldn't hear us through the door. Anyways, her son comes out and she's all over him like how a girl would be acting with her boyfriend or whatever. So I was just confused as to why she's doing all of that to her son. Come to find out, bitch, they've been freaking, the mom and the son. Once I found out, he's like, oh, maybe we can have a threesome all together. When I tell you I blocked this man with such quickness, bitch, I'm surprised. I didn't get a speeding ticket, so yay, that's my story. P.S. I don't like the mom because she was just always rude to me, so I had made a catfish account of a hot dilf and was messaging her and she spilled all the damn beans. Thanks to 21 questions. I'm so dead. First off, that is crazy. The son and the mom doing the damn thing is crazy. That's ancestry.com. Ancestry.com. That's incest. And I'm so sorry that you had to be a part of that trio. You know what they say? Can't beat them, join them. Now, it's not a freak story, but when I was younger, me and my cousins used to play house and do the deed. Anybody else can relate? No, sicko. Freaking on your cousins is crazy. But you know what? Usually I get comments like these. And this is the first comment throughout this whole video that I saw about like really like incest. So that's a good thing. Because all of my other videos, y'all were incesting it up. Basically, I was a sophomore during high school around this time. There was this guy and I thought he was cute. So I requested him on Facebook and less than 10 seconds later, he accepted my request. Then he liked my stories and he was texting me saying, hey, let's hang out. We went to the mall and then we went to the back to make out and we then walked inside the family bathroom and we freaked in there. He came in my mouth when I sucked him off and someone knocked right when he came. When he dropped me off home, I didn't know I had cum on my cheek and also near my lips. So I licked my lips and then when I tasted it, my heart fell out of my ass because my grandma came over and kissed my cheek where I had cum, but hopefully she didn't kiss me where I had cum.
You are gay.
Y'all losing it, y'all losing me. Okay, so me and this nigga named Darrius met in high school and I liked him. Made the first move, boom. Fast forward, we end up linking and we was freaking. It was very, very kinky, set, not gonna lie. Tell me why when I got to sucking the wee-wee, boom, I wanted to be kinky and go lower to start eating that ass. And tell me why this nigga farted and my tongue was in his ass. Shit mouth. Oh my god. Ew, that's disgusting. A nigga Putin while you eating his ass is crazy. I feel bad for you. I hope that you had the proper toothpaste for that, because the aftermath is crazy. Hey, Natty here from South Africa. I'm 32. So at age 20, I met this guy on this app. Well, back then it was the Mix It chat room. Don't ask. So anyways, we had planned to meet, and let me tell you something. Both of us liked what we saw, so we just decided to kick it at his place. Something was completely off when I got there though. I looked at these pictures on the wall, and I'm seeing pictures of him and this other white dude. He said that was his brother. Guy did look mixed race, so I was like, oh yeah, I see it. So one thing led to another. We just kissed and did it. Protection and all. It was so good, I tell you. So he's now hooked on me, and next thing you know, I'm at his place again next weekend. So here we are with our beautiful bodies on the bed. Somebody unlocks the kitchen door, opens it, sidebar. It was a tiny ass apartment. So he quickly jumped up and went to stop this guy from walking in on it. I hear them arguing and it escalates. He's like, you're cheating on me again? Oh my God, this white guy who's supposed to be his damn brother walks in on my naked ass. By the way, I left my clothes in the living area. He starts screaming at me, leaves the room to get a knife, and throws my clothes over the balcony. This cheating ass motherfucker runs outside to grab my clothes while this bitch is standing in front of me, basically threatening me and waving this knife around. But I knew that we wasn't going to do anything. So yo, I'm telling you, this idiot gets back with my clothes and my underwear is missing. I didn't give a rat's ass. I wanted to get the hell out of there. Leave the slave and his master to continue fighting. Behold, the old white lady from next door overhears the argument between these two and comes running to play Captain Save-A-Bitch. As she walked, I'm walking right out, and here comes this nigga running after me, acting like a damn victim, telling me he's gonna call me and explain everything. I looked at him like, bitch, are you being for real right now? He tried calling me a few times when I got home. I told him to go to hell. Him and his master. But his D game was out of this world. Don't that has to suck. Like, seriously, like, getting caught up in a situation like that when you just trying to have a good time. So basically, this man had you in his apartment with where his dude stays. Oh my Lord. Friend, I'm sorry you had to go through that, friend. I hope you healed from that. Cause a nigga waving a knife, I'm not even gonna say a nigga. A wigger waving a knife in my face? Girl, I don't know. I would've got too mad. I probably would've died that night. Cause I know he gonna win cause he got a knife, but I would've got so pissed off, I would've got a, boy, you waving that knife in my... Don't piss me off. Well, this one guy put it in the wrong hole and then wanted to fist me. And yes, I let him fist me. My crazy freak story was when I was in high school, and I had met this guy online. I had caught a bus to his house, which was an hour and 30-minute ride. I got over the house, looked like a fucking bando. He had a mattress on the wooden floor in the living room and was doing the do, and his pops walked in like, what the fuck? Next thing you know, pops BBC was in my mouth, 2 dripping cum. And his son was drilling my hole in harmony. It was a beautiful and yet unpredictable and crazy. Times were so nice then, but yeah, what? No, you could, So they use you as a dummy. And like the dummy you are, you let them. Last summer, this DL boy I was talking to brought me to his house to go chill because his people wasn't there. We laying down watching Friday After Next. I started falling asleep and he pulled me closer to him and started sucking on my neck. We right up on each other so I could feel his wee-wee poking me. So we kissing out and he's dry humping me, and then I end up on my knees sucking his big while he's sitting on the bed. I let him face freak me and eat me out. When he put it in, that's when I knew he didn't know how to freak. This man rammed his whole wee-wee in. I was tearing up. He started giving me back shots in this big fine ass. Y'all better start telling these motherfuckers to learn your body, because they just be wanting to get their nut. That's all. They don't care. They just want their nut. They don't care if that shit hurts you or not. Literally. All right. We're back. Okay, we're gonna do a few more, not really a story, but back in 2018 I used to suck my older cousin's wee-wee. Why? So this started when me and my little cousin, he's a boy, was 8 or 9. When they would come over and we would go into dark rooms or in dense bushes to kiss. Of course, our parents and my siblings didn't know what we were doing. Sometimes we would take a 20-second walk to my grand uncle's house and sneak in. The concrete floors to some rooms were entirely missing to kiss. Our parents thought we were just playing there, and we thought it was a good place because it was sort of abandoned. When I came to the age where I could get hard, we did a lot more than kissing. We humped each other and started getting more aggressive when we did it. Our asses sometimes got bruised. I almost got caught when my uncle asked my younger cousin why his legs were shaking, and I had to lie and say he fell off a tree, because my family knows I can climb high trees, so I thought it was a perfect lie. Sometimes we would involve my family's female cat and male dog, 4-month-old puppy, by fingering and busting on their private parts. We still do it to this day. I'm 14, he's 13. I just want to say how fortunate you guys are that I'm not like an undercover cop, or like I don't work for like CPS or like, you know, the government. Wow, okay. Wow. Me and my friend was having fun at a party, and we had fun. Then we went to my place. Keep in mind, I'm 17 and gay. We went back to my place and we went in my room, which is the basement. So we just sitting there and he was just staring at me and telling me to come closer. And we tongue kissed, and then I went down and gave him head. He was curved and 12. I can suck it, it's nothing to me. But when he put it in, I was crying, but it felt so good. And as we do it, my mom walked in and said nothing and walked out the next day. She told me, you can do that, but not in my house. I mean, you 17. She said you could do it, just not in her house. But y'all nasty. And if I was your mama, I probably still would have whipped your ass. However, that's just me. One time a dude ate me out knowing I still had stuff inside of me. Turns out he had a scat kink. Ew. Oh my gosh. That's nasty. Let me tell y'all, look, okay, let me give y'all a little story. There was this guy that I had met when I had first moved to Houston. And it was like, he was like real cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was no weird vibes. He's like, hey bro, like we gotta hang out, such and such. We kicked it one time, right? And this man told me that he had like a fetish for like feet. Like he was really trying to do like some crazy stuff with my feet. And I was like, yo, like back the fuck up. Yo, back the fuck up. Like, I'm like, no. And then he left and told me like he had a scat kink. And I'm like, if you don't know what a scat kink is, it's like they got a poop fetish. They literally have a poop fetish. That is nasty. Shit is for the toilet, not for somebody to get pleasure out of that. That is disgusting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I'm usually lenient on stuff like, oh, you know what I'm saying? People have feet fetishes, like that's what it like. That's cool. But when it comes to bodily fluids, I don't play like that. That is disgusting. Like how y'all lads be engaging in blood play. Y'all better get the fuck on with all of that nasty shit. You're gonna catch some. Not gonna go around playing with nobody fucking feces. Hell is wrong with you? I done got mad. All right, we're gonna end it off with this one. All right, so boom. Me and this boy, he was DL, met my 3rd year of high school. Mind you, he never showed me any signs that he was DL or interested in boys. We started to get closer and used to hang out and spend the night at each other's houses almost every other day. When we got cool enough to get to the point where I told him my tea, and after I told him we didn't speak for like 2 to 3 weeks, he would ignore me in school, around our friends, and through text. Until one random day, he told me to come over. We hung out like we usually would, and he acted like nothing happened, so I went along with it. Later that night, we smoked, ate, and watched a movie. As we're chilling, he asked me how long did I know I was gay and if I ever did anything with a boy. You know how that goes down. Long story short, he kissed me and then we kept kissing. I started touching on him and he was touching on me a few minutes later. I was giving him brain and then he ate me out. Fast forward, he took me to Pound Town, and before we could finish, his mama literally kicked the fucking door open, saw him on top of me naked. She just stood there in shock and started to cry. LMFAO. As she was doing that, I grabbed my shit and left, and he never spoke to me again. Maybe I should hit him up because the wee-wee was good. Okay, that sounds very like spontaneous and fun in a way, sort of. Not gonna lie. However, yeah, I don't know. Him not speaking to you is, well, he probably feels like really guilty. That's crazy. Anyway, y'all are so funny. I really enjoyed all of y'all confessions, all of y'all deepest, darkest, craziest freak stories. However, we are getting to the end of this video. We're here. So if you weren't able to be in this video, and this video does do well, as I told you guys in the beginning, I will drop another link so that we can do it again. I also want to do just y'all telling me y'all deepest, darkest secrets. I love those. I love when y'all confess to me and let me know what's going on, because I feel like I'm a part of y'all world. And if you ever feel like I'm judging you, in reality, I'm really not. I could give a fuck less, I promise you. However, it is nice to know some of y'all experiences, you know what I mean? All of the incest stuff is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy. But it ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just here to listen and show the viewers, you know, people's experiences. And another good thing about all of this is that everything, your name, you are not present. You are very anonymous. You're just telling your story. It's literally like a wall just with a story on it. You don't know who's behind it, that's it. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, click that bell on the side so that you can be notified. Make sure that you tell a friend or two because it is good for you. Also too, my best friend, Snow, she just recorded her very first YouTube video for her channel and I am featured on there. So if you guys want to see that, make sure that you click the link in the description box down below so that you can see us answer each other's questions. It's a very funny, great video and I want y'all to check it out. All right, anyway, I love you guys. I will talk to y'all and see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye.